Hey Guitar Ninjas, I wanted to solve a big issue. A lot of my students have come in, I asked them what styles of music they like, what's inspired them to play, and they run dry. And I think it's really important to have a good inspiration. It's not that you've got to have a person you idolise, but to have something to drive you, something that you've seen and you go, I want to be able to do that. It's not necessarily they're amazing because they can, it's more I want to be able to. For me, a lot of stuff that Dimebag from Pantera, a lot of things that Sinister Gates from Avenged Sevenfold would play, I'd be like, that is amazing, how do they do it? And that would encourage me to learn. So I found inspiration is actually more important than I realised when I started becoming a teacher. So to help spread the inspiration for guitarists, what I'm going to start doing is an artist or band of the week, pick a song of theirs to do as the song of the week, and also a riff of the week. So people can be inspired to like different styles of music, genres, and kind of spread that love of music that people might not be aware of. So, it's getting to that time of year, even though we're in COVID and everybody's homeschooling, we're still getting to that time of year where the schooling's about to stop. So I thought this week would be great. In fact, this was mentioned by one of my students, Tiff. Thank you for the pointer. So my first riff of the week is actually Tiff's first riff of the week, and it is School's Out. So the song is School's Out, the artist is Alice Cooper, and the riff we're going to do is that main hook that comes in at the beginning. Artist of the week, Alice Cooper. Go check out some of his stuff. There's far more than one song that's worth listening to. The track that we're going to have a listen to is School's Out. If you've not heard it before, I'd advise you click on the link in the description and you listen to the whole track. I gain nothing through sending you there apart from giving you that inspiration. And then we've got the riff of the week, which is going to be that main hook at the beginning of the song. So I've broken this down into 3 levels. We've got level 1, which is designed for anybody at all with guitar to have a go at. You could have never played guitar before in your life, and this is still going to be a great place to start. Once we've had a go with level 1, we'll move on to level 2, which is just a little bit harder, and then level 3, which is basically as the guitarists in the band in the song wrote the track. Level 1. So the hardest thing about level 1 is we've got these quick notes at the end. So when I said this is for anybody of any level, it is, but that may take a little bit of practice to get it fast enough. Yeah. So for level 1 we're going to play the open 6th string. Remember we count upwards, so that's the one here at the physical top. That's our low E string. We're going to play that twice. Followed by the 2nd fret on the 4th string. We're then going to copy that pattern, so 2 open 6th strings, but then we're going to play the 4th string open. So we actually don't have to use any fingers, but we're going to want to stop the strings ringing. Yeah, it sounds a bit messy if we leave it ringing. So I'll kind of let that thumb come over and rest on the string to stop it ringing. Then we're going to play the first bit again. So 2 open 6s and 2nd on the 4. Open 6 twice, 2nd on the 4th string. Open 6 twice, open 4th string, open 6 twice again, and then 2nd on the 4th string again. That 3rd one, however, we're not going to go back to some open 6 strings. After we've played that 2nd on the 4th, we're then going to play it open, and then we're going to do that run that I showed at the beginning, where we go 2, 1, 0. So that last bit all together, we've got 2 open 6s, 2nd on the 4th, open 4th, then we're going to go 2, 1, 0. All of that together. Now the sound I'm getting with that chug is by doing a technique called palm muting. Don't worry about that right now, palm muting is quite difficult. It will still sound okay without that. So I've gone through that pretty quickly, but as long as you can read tab, you can have a look at the tab that will be linked in the description somehow, some way. And also, if you are a student of mine, then we'll go through this in either the clubs or your lessons with just a little 5-minute session. So level 2, we're going to bring it up to 12th fret where they actually play it, which means we don't get away with open strings. We've got to get our fingers moving a bit more. So for this one, we're literally just moving everything up 12 frets. So all zeros are replaced by 12, all 2s are replaced by 14, and so on. So we're going to play this 12th fret on the 6th string twice. Then the 14th fret on the 4th string. So that together. The next thing we're going to do is the 2 12s again on the 6th, but then 12 on the 4th. Now there's 2 ways we can do this. We can either play the 2 12s, flatten our finger, so we're actually using it like a bar, or we can move the hand down. Whichever one you're most comfortable with, really. So we've got that 2 12s, then that 14 on the 4th, then 2 12s and 12 on the 4th. Then we've got that one where it throws it all together. So we're going to play 2 12, then we're going to go 14, then 12, then do that little rundown where we're going to go 14, 13, 12. So I'll go through that slowly again. We've got 2 12s on the 6th, then the 14th on the 4th. 2 12s on the 6th, then the 12 on the 4th. 2 12s on the 6th again, then we're going to play 14th on the 4th, 12th on the 4th, and then we're going to do a 14, 13, 12 run. And for bonus points, we're going to turn this into a double pull-off. So you only need to pick once. Okay, so now on to stage 3. Stage 3 of the riff of the week is effectively how the artist plays it. Obviously there will be a little bit of variance in this, it's not going to be exact every time, but it's getting as close as I can work out myself and implement into this. I do check what I'm teaching you with the track to make sure that it fits the music and works, so even if it's slightly different, it will be in the key, play along, and people will recognise what you're playing. If you're having a go at level 3, I assume you've already passed enough to understand some power chords and things like that, so I'm going to just kind of jump in, and if you're fairly new to guitar, some of this might go over your head. Don't worry, that's just because you've got to get a little bit more experience with some other things, and we'll get there. So, starting on the 12th fret of the 6th string, we're going to play a full power chord. So we're doing the 12 on the 6th and 14 on the 5th, and that's going to replace all of the 12s I was doing in level 2. Once we've played that, we're going to flatten that 3rd finger over the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string. So it's changing it from the power chord into a bar with the 3rd finger. Then we're going to go back to the power chord, and we're going to do the same thing, that bar over the 3 strings, but this time on 12th fret with the 1st finger. So we get this. Notice how I moved the hand down. I didn't just bar the whole thing. I didn't want to get the 6th and 5th string ringing. It's just that little bit too messy for the song. 12 power chord, then the 14 bar with the 3rd finger on the 4th, 3rd and 2nd string, then back to the 12th power chord, then the same strings for 12th fret, then we're going to do the power chord twice again on 12th fret of the 6th, and then we're going to do 14 and 12, and then we've got that triple pull off run, which is just on the 1 string, that's our 4th string, and we're going to start with 12, 13 and 14 all down, so when we pick we can just do a double pull off easily. So all together for level 3. And there you have it, our riff of the week, Alice Cooper's School's Out. Have some fun with that. If you've never heard it before, go give it a listen. If you don't really enjoy the track, if you don't enjoy what you've heard so far, that's perfectly fine. This is here just to give you some inspiration and help you find things you might like. Either way, have a go at listening to the track at least once, even if you're not bothered about trying to play it, just to see what the guitarists do and what music is actually out there. Thanks for watching, guys. If you've enjoyed this, then please hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment on a suggestion if you've got any ideas of artists, songs or riffs that I should take us through in future weeks. Obviously, please share the inspiration and love on all of the Guitar Ninja social media, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe, please hit that bell, and I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys. Bye! This video was sponsored by me, the Guitar Ninja, and my new online courses that are coming. I need some testers to help me work it out, so if you're interested in learning guitar through some video lessons that are gamified, you get to create your own character and gain followers and fans in the actual games whilst learning with all your video courses. If you're interested in helping me by being a tester, it's only £1. You get to join. That just covers all the admin fees of getting you on the site working, and it will really be beneficial for me and help you guys because you basically get a whole month of guitar lessons and gamified sides for just £1. There'll be links in the description. Please do it all. Thank you so much, and that's my sponsor post.